Well, look at that. More Dark Jedi here than Gizka. Welcome to the environment zone of M478. Your presence here is not authorized and will not be tolerated. I am ES-05. You are not authorized to enter this zone. Gender is irrelevant to droids. IS-24 has no influence in this zone. Now depart, or the combat droids will deal with you. That is not possible. I have no desire to communicate with you any further. The combat droids will escort you out.
I hear you.
Let's go. What's going on?
You made it to the second recharge station. It seems my barriers cannot contain you. Very well, I'll use my best droids instead. I am ES-05, controller of the environment zone of M478. This zone I will not let you proceed. M478 was allied with the Sith. I will not let his dictatorship return. All droids, attack!
How many of these droids are there? Time to kick him down the side. More where that came from. Let's go. More where that came from. Yeah? Let's go. Just say the word.
You do not listen well, Sith Lord. Perhaps you did not understand me. I will never help the Sith. You have been a plague on my planet. Your aptitude with the Force has become obvious. The Jedi are dead, so you must be a Sith. You underestimate what we droids are capable of. Everyone knows the Jedi have failed us. They are surely dead, and you shall soon join them. Do not mock me or the Jedi with your lies. You will die, Sith. Why do the Sith do anything to gain power? This planet possesses immense resources and industrial capacity, but you know this already. Yes, and soon you shall join them. My power extends through all of M478. That cannot be true. Save your transparent deceptions for the Gungans. Leave, or you will perish.
Yeah? Wait here. Hey, let's deal with the opposition.
Your skill is very impressive. I do not wish to kill you. You should leave this planet. Spare me your platitudes. You are perceptive. I am the Jedi Kaah Ohtok, but do not mistake my threat as an idle one. Leave M478 or perish. I control ES-05. It amounts to the same thing. I am the last Jedi. I don't believe you. Now leave. I admire your courage. Perhaps you are a Jedi after all, but I cannot let you proceed. You can destroy the droids, but this door will not yield to you.
There's another door? Wow, they must really want to keep you out of there.
I will not let you proceed. Please, leave me alone.
Everyone down!
You came this far? It does not matter. The Guardian droid will keep you out of the core.
More where that came from! More where that came from! Let's get this over with. More where that came from! More where that came from! Say the word. More where that came from! More where that came from!
Why won't you just leave me alone? What have I done to you? And I almost believed you were a Jedi. A Jedi wouldn't go to Korriban. So you can kill her? That you won't! You're too late. She's already dead. She died while we were trying to stop the Sith. We were bonded, and I can't feel her presence any longer. What? No, no, she is dead! I have failed her! I should have helped her! No, I don't have to. We were bonded and I
can't feel her presence any longer.
No, Master Vash is dead, I know that. And so will you be soon enough if you don't leave me. No, you will never get past me. And even if you do, ES-05 will never talk to you without my authorization code. No. Very well. Here, come on. And that's it. ES-05 will talk to you now. I hope I won't regret it. I will go now.
Hello, I am ES-05. I would like to thank you for freeing me. Not being able to speak without Kaah's permission wasn't the nicest thing. Frankly, it seems like he lost his mind after his master's death. I didn't try to stop him. At the time, I thought we were allies. When I realized what was happening, it was too late. Lona and Kaah explained to me how the Sith tricked us and were planning to exploit the planet's resources. Above all, I serve the colonists that will one day arrive here, so I agreed to stop the Sith. The ships of the true colonists were meant to have ID signatures matching the ships that brought the droids to M478. Lona and Kaah showed me how the Sith vessels' ID signatures looked, and when I compared them, it was clear that the Sith must have changed the ID signatures of their ships to match those of the droids. I do not know. You would have to ask them. Kaah told me she was killed defending him. I don't have access to cameras outside of the environment zone, so I cannot confirm or deny this claim. I govern the environmental systems on M478. This includes wastewater treatment, air quality, and habitat creation. A droid's function is seldom glamorous. Environmental engineering saves more lives than all of the lightsabers and starships combined. Without clean water and air, nothing would survive. I believed the Sith to be our lost colonists. It is my duty to serve the colonists in any way. Yes, I thought it would be good to have support from another Archon, but since M478's deactivation, I cannot contact him directly. The droid I sent to speak with him reported to the Sith and was destroyed. We tried again with another of IS-24's droids, but he wasn't very cooperative. Lona thought it best to destroy him before he talked to the Sith. Yes, Kaah reprogrammed the turrets in the industrial zone to destroy I-101. The Sith ignored me once, but who knows what they could have done if I tried to persuade another droid against them again. To be honest, they did not pay much attention to me once they arrived. I imagine the Sith were more interested in making weapons than cleaning water. It is possible they thought that without support of IS-24, I wouldn't be able to do them any harm. They were wrong. Yes, I see IS-24 authorized it. I will give you my authorization as well. There is nothing I wish more than to see M478 active again. There is another problem, however. You cannot just go into the main behavior core like that. L565, the guardian droid of the Central Zone, needs to open the door for you. However, Lona and Kaah, in order to get to the Industrial Zone, were forced to deactivate him. I do not know what they did to him and therefore have no clue on how to fix him, but the Central Zone's maintenance droid might be able to help you. I am sorry for the inconvenience. Remember that I am still an Archon. I will tell him to let you in. Just get him working again. I will answer your questions to the best of my ability. I believe he has left the environmental zone. I do not know what happened to him afterwards. Farewell.
No problems.
Hello, how can I help you? Dangerous chemicals have been released on the other part of this zone, closer to an Archon chamber. The two force fields beside me create a checkpoint station which separates one part of the zone from another. Between the first and second force field, a decontamination process takes place, deleting all trace of chemicals. Prolonged exposure may be deadly to droids. I don't believe it affects human tissue in any way, however, so you are safe. Because the danger is on the other side of this force field. Besides, this chemical compound is only dangerous after prolonged exposure, so even my counterpart on the other side won't be harmed if he goes for decontamination every now and then. Certainly. One moment. You may proceed.
Hello. How can I help you?
Area off limits. You can't pass. Follow me then.
Yes, how may I help you? You are the one who caused this. All of it. Do you even know how many droids you have destroyed? How many systems you've damaged? How do you expect us to proceed after all the destruction you have caused? How do you expect us to keep the environmental zone operational? They were environmental droids, reprogrammed to fight. Even with extensive modifications, they could not inflict much damage. Environmental droids, not designed for combat. Which part do you not understand? Destroy the rest of the colony so there's no one left to care. Or what is it? Is it suddenly hard to destroy things now? Is dealing with consequences too much for you? Blame another organic. How not typical of your species. You're still the one who did all the scrapping.
Child's play.
Your calculations are incorrect.
My calculations are fine.
No, they are not. You have miscalculated by 0.0001.
Such accuracy is not important.
It makes a difference.
Not noticeable, therefore not worth it.
There is an organic life form behind us. Why don't you talk to her while I work here?
Was something required of me? ES-07's oversensitive processing unit could be referred to as a problem, yes.
Did you mean KL-92's undersensitive processing unit?
I am KL-92, making droid life on this planet possible.
And I am ES-07, the only reason why droids are still functioning.
Yes, I do. It's...
Actually, I do. But go on.
Sulfur dioxide in M478's atmosphere could destroy a droid's delicate systems. We are filtering the planet's atmosphere so it doesn't happen. We were sent to maintenance for unscheduled inspection shortly before the radiation leak. It was unusual with another scheduled one next week, but we do what Archon orders. In any case, ES-05 takes over our duties for time of maintenance.
Do you think ES-05 knew about the radiation and the coming battle? Maybe she sent us to maintenance to save us.
How would she know about that? If she was aware of the destruction, she would have stopped that.
Maybe she was hacked.
An Archon? Hacked? You are being ridiculous. Yes, ES is the standard designation for environmental units. However, droids on M478 use the 2 letters, 2 numbers designation system. That means you can create 100 units in a zone before you run out of designations to assign. Then you go with KL or some other letters, depending on the zone.
I'm a newer unit. The previous ES-07 was decommissioned, and I took over his designation. You can keep KL-92 busy so he can't mess up my work.
Nothing right now.
Or you could keep this outdated piece of junk busy for a few more hours. Just an idea.
Announcement. You have caused us to expend a noise threat.